Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, we're going to talk about why nothing can stop your manifestation. So circumstances don't matter. You can guarantee that your manifestation will come. And we're going to talk about both those things in this video. Before I jump in, know that I extended my Black Friday sale. It's going through Monday, through Cyber Monday. So at the end of the day on Cyber Monday, the sale will be over, but all of my 14 self-study courses are on sale today for 50 to 90% off. There's tons of courses down there. They can all help you manifest exactly what you want, so definitely have a look below. Okay, let's talk about this. Yes, you can guarantee your manifestation will come. This is a question I get a lot. And the question usually is like, if I'm doing these techniques, can I guarantee my manifestation will come? It's not quite if you're doing the techniques you can guarantee it. It's more if you step into the very deep inner knowing that this is true for you, that this desired outcome, this desired reality, and most importantly, this desired version of yourself, the version of you who has your desire, will have it. If you step into that certainty, that inner knowing, it's like a claiming within, this is true for me. This is who I am. This is who I am. That's really what you're claiming. Then when you claim that deeply within, and there's literally no room for other options, you claim it within, this is who I am, yes, you will guarantee a manifestation, right? The trick is claiming the truth of who you are within. It's getting to that very deep inner state of certainty within. So we'll talk about that in a second, but first let's talk about this circumstances don't matter. I mean, I've talked about it before on my channel. It's a common thing to talk about it. It's a common, Neville Goddard phrase. And what's the deal with circumstances don't matter? They don't matter because in a moment-to-moment basis, you are essentially claiming yourself. You're saying, this is who I am. Every moment you're doing that. Often we have a rhythm or we have like a habitual way of claiming ourselves. And so that's why we keep manifesting the same circumstance over and over and over, because essentially we're saying we really believe that's who we are. We believe that circumstance is happening to us. But circumstances play no part in your manifestation. What you'll notice if you've ever manifested anything before, it could even be small things. The way that the manifestation arrives to you often is kind of a surprising thing, right? When the manifestation actually shows up, a lot of people are often surprised. I did in my Manifest a Specific Person master course, I did this challenge last week. It was really fun. It was the challenge of receiving flowers. And all I did with people was I took them into an imaginal act, 15 to 20 second imaginal act of receiving flowers. What happened? Lots of people started receiving flowers in that group. I received flowers twice, once like 2 days later and the next a week later. Like people started receiving flowers. Now, how we received our flowers often surprised us. We didn't necessarily expect to receive the flowers in the moment that we did or in the way we did, but the flowers still came in. And this plays into circumstances don't matter and understanding it better. Circumstances are just something you are paying attention to and therefore manifesting in your reality. The problem people have with circumstances, why people have a problem with circumstances, is they often think that it is the reason they can't have their manifestation. That's how people talk about circumstances. A classic one is like, my person lives in another country and I live over here and we're not in any contact. Can I still manifest them? Well, all those things are circumstances. Them being in another country is a circumstance. You being in no contact is a circumstance. And unfortunately, it's a circumstance that you're really focusing on, so it continues to manifest. But your job as a manifestor is to step into the end result, to start to really explore internally, what thoughts would I be having if I was in my end result? What thoughts would I be having if I was in the relationship? You take yourself into the imaginal act of actually being in the relationship. The way you do that is you close your eyes, you take your focus within, and for a moment in time, you feel your person with you. You could even hear in your imagination them saying something like, I'm so glad we're finally together. It feels so good to be close to you. I love being so close to you. I love being next to you. It's so awesome we're close now. You're going into the end result of being together, being near each other, being close. That wipes out any circumstance that there was. So often people are getting caught like way in the middle, you might say. They're getting caught way too early and you're not going all the way to the end result. You have to go into the end result, keep saturating yourself in the end result that you want. My courses are a way to arrive into the state of your desired end result over and over and over again. Depending on what that end result is, I have a course for it, right? I have a course, How to Be Miscontacted and Pursued. If those are things you want, that course will put you in that state. And by arriving into that inner state over and over again, it has to eventually manifest. So back to guaranteeing that your manifestation will come, or how can you be certain your manifestation will come? This inner guarantee or inner certainty is essentially just a claiming of who you are. You know, we all get to choose who we are in this lifetime. And you are choosing it. You're choosing it whether you are consciously choosing it or not. You're choosing it by how you think about yourself, by what you think you have, by what you think you can have, by what you think is possible for you, by the thoughts you're thinking about yourself, by the thoughts you're thinking about your reality, by the thoughts you're thinking about your relationship or your potential relationship or, you know, anything in your life, by the thoughts you're thinking about money. All of that is like essentially an internal claim saying, this is who I am. And in every moment we have a choice. Am I going to claim myself to be this version of myself that I want, who's loved, cherished, adored, abundant, happy, expansive, joyful? Am I going to choose that? Or am I going to choose to continue to stay looped into the thinking that says I'm not those things? And this is just it. Like, this is the thing that we're all given. It's like, here, what are you going to do with this? Like, how are you going to choose to live your life? You are going to manifest what you predominantly think about yourself. That's a guarantee. That's always going to happen. So which route are you going to take? Are you going to do the inner work and like really step into the version of yourself who you want to be so you can create the life you want? Or are you not going to do that? And that's a choice we all have. What I would love to see is that people are using their time when they are manifesting to really do the work and to do the work that works for you, okay? To do the deep imaginal acts and visualizations and inner conversations and affirmations that are working for you. And how you know these techniques are working for you is they start to change you. You start to feel like a new person. You start to feel more confident. You start to feel more amazing. Now, yes, there can be a time lag in there in the sense that, you know, for some people who are just starting out on like a self-love journey, you're not going to hop into your most like self-loving self immediately day one necessarily, although you can. It's not impossible, but you do have to choose. You have to say, this is who I'm choosing to be, and nothing's going to stop me. This is my life. I get to choose who I am. I get to choose what's created. That's the position we are all in. So you get to choose, and I hope you choose yourself. I hope you choose to really be the person you are meant to be. That's what you're here for. You're here to step into your absolute magnificence, your highest self. You're here to manifest all the things that you desire. You're here to have abundance in every area of your life. That's the truth. That's the truth for me. That's the truth for you. That's the truth for all of us. And so we just have to individually choose that for ourselves. And I hope you will do that. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me. I love being here with you. Check out my sale, 50 to 90% off all my courses. They will put you into the state of the wish fulfilled for any end result you want. So check them out down there. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.